this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run.
Yeah, they had him out. I don't figure out why they had him out.
Nice
I had to put him in myself.
Here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people just like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. And they will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, 28 yards.
I can hear you.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I kind of figured it was kind of a little too easy.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I forgot they got a fucking 3-4. I forgot all about that, man. Damn. I don't do well with 3-4 defenses.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Amos, like the cookie.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Let's see, so all the way.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down and 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. There he goes left side. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them, and they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They script to start the ball game.
Let me get there.
And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off
and
the
they
board.
switched me. I wanted to be the darn corner.
3.5 to go, first quarter. On second down, it's Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Speaking of Damian Williams, great Super Bowl, 17 carries, over 100 yards, and a touchdown on the ground. Charles, he also had one through the air. Did you think he would have that type of a game?
I wasn't sure that we would see that type of a game, but I knew he would be a part of their offense.
In terms
of trying to break down what San Francisco does. That
I thought she was going the other way.
But did I see 104 yards on the ground and a touchdown? Probably not. Did I see him catching one as well, 133 yards of total offense? Probably not. But give him his due, because now, in his postseason career, which is 6 games, 5 of them with Kansas City, 1 with Miami, he scored 11 touchdowns.
Wow.
So on the big stage, the big lights, he produces, and he actually won the battle between undrafted free agent running backs, because his total versus Raheem Mostert, who ran for, I believe, 58 yards and a touchdown for San Francisco, advantage Kansas City, advantage Damian Williams.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Now a first down carry by Jones. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rodgers now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
You bring that blitz,
a lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
My pocket collapsed.
The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times, Jack.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Good pick, bro.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores.
That's because he's not fast enough. If I had a fast receiver out there, he would have done a touchdown.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Dancing to his left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down.
Where the fucking honey badger at? All right, there's bitch ass guy.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rodgers. This is caught. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
They'll run it with Williams.
Okay.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And
oh,
deep
shit.
for Hill. This
you got
is
me.
caught by Hill.
You caught me slipping. You caught me slipping. Good play, bro.
53 yards.
Good fucking play. I thought I had him.
On the board here in the 1st half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 39, Rodgers.
Damn, I had it.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
26.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. A throw caught by Toro. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line.
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Alan Lazard there to make the grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes flushed out right. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go, baby.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. They go play fake. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Mahomes able to find Robinson. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure. And that is caught.
Can't do nothing about that.
Touchdown,
Once
Kansas
you
City.
out that fucking pocket, it's a whole different thing. They break everything down.
There to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
Good shit.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And Adams has it complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Oh, come on. That was mine.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
I see what you're doing, though. You bringing that damn pressure.
They'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw is Rodgers. To throw again. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, but hold everything.
Thanks, bro. That's about you. Hear me say shit? I fucked up. I knew I fucked up. Yo, brother, what's going on with you?
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through.
How you feeling, guy? How you feeling, my guy?
For this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone
Appreciate
back
that, money ball.
Number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is.
I gotta keep an eye on that number 10.
Create more hype than what is there. But this is
I'm
doing it. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get into the end zone and back into this game.
I gotta take him off of him.
That script is a good one.
You can't stay with him.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of
I remember playing.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
43.
Mahomes now on first down. There goes a deep
ball.
in zone.
Thank you, my ball.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. first possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the
I need you to block him. You block him, I'm out.
Instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
You block him, I'm out, bro. That's game.
Now on 2nd and 16, Rodgers looking deep for Adams.
Afford it? No, he got off it.
Incomplete. The coverage
Throwing them bitches over your head, bro. That shit sick me, I know. Throw them bitches over your head, bro.
Play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams.
Good shit.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I had to let that
It
go.
looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
The fucking kick, boy. Good fucking kick, boy. Fuck that.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out there?
Let's go.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let
Fuck me. Yes. Let's go.
And that will be incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you did, but you did that shit, and that shit was great.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
I was there for it.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Going again on 2nd down.
I knew he was going to come to us. Why I put that shit there.
At times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Partner, when you're not able to run the ball successfully, it really messes everything up for an offense because no longer are you setting the tone and dictating the game. If you do want to throw the ball, play action's kind of gone out the window because they don't respect the run. And last but not least, you don't get to dictate it all when you want to throw the football. And that really hurts you as an offense.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistent.
And that's caught
This
inside the 35.
man.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Good fucking play, bro.
Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Rodgers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end. Touchdown, Packers. Geronimo Allison, 44 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, it seems the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that.
I got to get him off and on.
And you would have thought they would have been
I got to
ready
get him off and on. I know what to do.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Let's make these babies cry.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I'll take that.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
Oh, mine!
His throw is incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Mahomes. He wants it all for the end zone. This
what
is
the fuck, yo?
Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 52
play, bro.
yards.
That nigga got 200-something yards, don't he?
Well,
he had a 75 and a 50-something, and you was eating up with him here and there.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time.
I gotta watch him, bro. I don't care who else scores. He, that means priority.
Downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
This is taken near the 13.
And
they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I gotta eat some of this clock up.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Rodgers now to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And
I like how you got off your man because you already knew the time was.
The Chiefs' 44-yard
I like
line.
that.
Rodgers now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Got a man, that's Allison. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well. Rodgers now on 1st down. Going for it. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams. 28 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view.
No way. Okay. I want to say no way.
Shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. It's going to be 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes complete. The tight end Kelsey.
I don't care. None of that.
Just short of the 45.
Long as he don't get that.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down. On 1st down, Mahomes. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They begin the drive.
Oh, that wasn't the play.
That one up back at the 16-yard line.
You get out of that.
It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up and
try to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
That was a pick. I got through that, John.
So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Let's go.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 16. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh!
Will be incomplete.
Shit.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. They'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Now Rodgers.
Yeah.
Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And
good game.